We have the cats. You know what that means. More Overwatch.
Yay!
There's 2 franchises where we break out the plushies, and that's Overwatch and Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
No regrets.
Also, sidebar, these are so soft.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Oh. I was just like, no, I'm just going to take a nap.
I want to curl
right
up,
here.
yeah, and take a nap right now with this thing. It's so
Anyway.
cute and so soft.
And instead, we're here for your entertainment.
What are we watching?
And for our first Overwatch 2 cinematic, Kiriko. For those of you who have not been keeping up with Overwatch, that's fine. That's my job. Me watching Overwatch League every weekend like,
Hello, I'm someone who hasn't been keeping up with Overwatch.
Okay, but I told you about this. Overwatch 2 has officially dropped as of early last week. They have sorted out the DDoS attacks that people were doing on the servers the day it dropped. And some of the other issues that happen, because you can never really have a game rollout that's 100% perfect, but at least you can have one that's not an unmitigated disaster, and I think we've managed that. So, Overwatch 2 is here. Overwatch 1 is unfortunately no longer playable. RIP 2CP, that was my favorite map type. Everything I love gets cancelled or discontinued. Hanamura among them.
I'm very sad you lost those words. Because I don't know what it meant. But I'm very sad you lost them.
We lost an entire map type, and they replaced it with an entirely different map type, because I guess everyone hated the double capture point map, and I'm like, no, I like these. These are fun. But
These
that's
are
just
all
me.
words that I feel for you.
I'm also hard stuck in bronze, so my opinion doesn't matter.
No, that's not true.
It kind of is.
The last time I attempted to play Overwatch, I got yelled at. So
Not by me.
No, not by
Let's
you.
clarify.
But yeah,
I was not there at the time.
I was yelled at by the person whose account I was using.
Not mine.
So do not feel bad in any capacity. Also, do we want to introduce ourselves?
Oh shit, you're right. I'm Katie.
I'm Megan. Hello.
This is my disaster channel. We have fun here. But yeah, Overwatch 2 has been adding new characters. We did get a new tank, Junker Queen. We took a look at that cinematic, which was beautiful.
I loved her. She's great.
And we have a new support character. We've seen her kit, we've seen a little bit of previews. We know that she is connected to the Shimada clan in some way, though she's not a part of it. So I'm excited. This premiered this past weekend during the opening ceremonies for TwitchCon. So, yeah, Overwatch 2 animated short. Kiriko, I am here for this.
Seen some talk about this on Twitter, but outside of that, I have no context for it. And the talk on Twitter was just, it's happening. So I have no idea what we're in for.
I'm mostly just looking at this and going, they're not adding her to League until... We're making the same mistake we've made for several seasons running, and we're having a brand new patch for finals with, in this case, a brand new character. Last time we did this, it was Season 1 with Brigitte, and that's what gave us goats. That was a terrible meta. And that's now all the comments explode with people who were like, goats actually wasn't that bad. No, goats was terrible. They implemented an entire new gameplay rule to get rid of goats. Fight me, it was not a good meta. Now we are implementing an entirely new character on a brand new patch for finals. So who even knows what's gonna happen?
I was gonna say
Goats Part 2.
I was gonna say, technically speaking, wasn't the introduction of Junker Queen sort of Goats Part 2?
They were calling it Jotes, they were calling it Junker Queen Goats, but it's not the same because Goats was a triple tank, triple support meta, and you literally cannot do that anymore with the implementation of Roll Lock, which requires 2 DPS, 2 supports, and 2 tanks. In old Overwatch, but in Overwatch 2, it is 2 DPS, 2 support, 1 tank. We've made it 5v5 now. God help the off-tank players. Now you gotta learn to do everything. Anyway, we have a short to watch.
So,
everyone who's here for the short is just like, the fuck are you talking about?
The
like,
game.
yeah,
Like,
the game itself. The meta at a high level, which I definitely do not play. Not at that, like I said, I'm hard stuck in bronze. Yay! Anyway,
At least you know how to play the game without getting yelled
Again,
at.
heart stuck in bronze. Sure, I know how to play the game.
I'm just gonna hide back here behind the kitty cat.
You're fine. Sit up. Let's watch this. As the other kitty cat comes down the stairs and then proceeds to ignore us. All right, you ready?
Let's watch. Let's
Yes. Click. I'm immediately here for this. This looks amazing.
Are those donuts?
You know the donuts are good when they come in pink boxes.
Hi, Kiriko. Donuts for dinner again?
These aren't just any donuts. They're Fox Festival donuts with spirit sprinkles. Wanna try one?
I immediately love her.
I was gonna say, this is us anytime we come back from voodoo.
Enjoy them.
She's here. Let me guess. She brought her vacuum.
Yep. You know, someone came to work with me today, and she's very excited to see
Aww.
Hey there, little rabbit. You're getting so good at that. Oh, but of course. Ooh, I've got something for you.
Oh, hey! I was gonna say,
She's
do we
adorable.
need to get a new plushie for the
Maybe.
club?
Aw,
Oh,
It's the headband.
how do I look? Well, I should get going. See you later, little fox. Mr. Yoshida, pray for me.
This is fantastic.
Yes.
Kiriko, it's not safe here anymore. Just last week, someone in this building was robbed at gunpoint. You should never have moved out. I brought you groceries.
Mom, you're overreacting.
I'm not overreacting. Please, tell me this is not your dinner. Kiriko,
Mom, look at me. I am totally protected by the fox spirit, just like Grandma was.
your grandmother is gone. And I will not lose you too.
But Mom, the fox spirit can block bullets and balance your blood sugar. She's an all-purpose kind of spirit. All-purpose.
Amazing.
Like flour. Which makes donuts.
You know I have a sword, right?
I'm fine. I'm so safe.
You know, I stay up all night worrying about you. You've stopped training with me. Kanezaka's falling apart, and I don't know how to protect you.
Come on up.
Faith alone isn't enough, Kiriko.
Here we go.
Mom, you may not believe in the fox spirit, or what Grandma taught me, but believe in me.
Who
I'm
believes in
stronger than
you?
think.
Are you?
Oh, what a mean thing for a mom to say. Whoa. No, don't you dare.
Do you know how ridiculous you sound? Oh, don't worry, Mom. I'm protected by a imaginary animal spirit.
Your son owes us a lot of money.
I already told you. I don't know where he is. You think this is a game? You think the fox spirit is going to protect you? We are Hashimoto-san!
I didn't kill you to eat a vegetable. I just want what's best for you,
Oh.
Kiriko.
She's gone.
Yeah, your girl can teleport through walls.
Oh. They're in trouble.
Get him.
I'm gonna kick every one of you in the face.
Yes.
Queen shit.
One threat is the Hashimoto!
Wait, I don't want to get I'm gonna call for backup.
Smart man. Although, was he trying to catch the bullets there?
I don't know.
No. Oh, man. That's a bummer. Oh, no.
We're Hashimoto. Son.
Uh-oh. Someone's about to get ulted.
Hashimoto have preyed on this city, this neighborhood, these people for too long. I have a message for you to take back to your boss. Kanezaka is under my protection.
Whew. That whole thing gave me goosebumps.
Get him, girl!
Yay! Please don't let her run with an axe. He screamed for a while.
Yep.
I'm really glad Granddad didn't have to die there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Aw.
Oh.
Such a brave little fox. Keep your eyes on this one. She's growing up so quickly.
Thank you, Kiriko.
That looked fantastic.
Kiriko.
I don't think that would give you a great vantage point of the fight.
No, but...
Mom?
Your heart.
Oh. I'll be okay. Maybe I shouldn't have stopped training with you after all.
Maybe I judged your donuts.
Maybe moving home for a little while isn't such a bad idea.
Aww.
Mom, please don't cry. If you cry, I'm gonna cry.
Everyone will cry.
Grandma. I'd be so proud of you. My baby.
Aw. You know
I'm
what?
gonna cry.
If that was just like an isolated thing, not tied into Overwatch at all, I think I would have liked it just as much.
Oh, yeah.
As just like a one-off short about this superhero. That's so great.
And I'm just sitting here, like, picking stuff out of her kit, like, okay, that's this, okay, that's this, okay, that's the ult. Yep, that's how that works. Like, okay. Yep.
That was great. I
Also,
really like that.
confirmation that magic and or spirits are just whole ass real in the Overwatch universe. Like, well, we had that confirmation with the Shimada. Not really. They were kind of weird outliers, but we didn't really know how the dragons worked. This fucking magic.
They're magic.
Or what is the line between magic and spirituality here? I am not qualified to discuss this. We did have, when Michael Chu was asked about Zenyatta's abilities, he basically said that everything you see in game is game only, and that he can't actually do that in the world of Overwatch. But then we have this, and I'm just kind of like, I'm gonna reject Michael Chu's reality and substitute my own here. Because otherwise, like, how does that work?
I'm so sad.
How does any of that work?
I'm so sorry your boy hasn't gotten a short yet.
Oh my god, look. My tastes always run to the, oh, here's the obscure one. Oh, here's the one that no one really likes. And like, oh, so who are your favorites? Who hasn't gotten lore yet? Zenyatta and Sigma. Sigma has 3 pieces of contradictory lore. That's been a lot of fun to put together. And the most lore Zenyatta has gotten was in the backdrop of the Symmetra short story that we got. Which, holy shit, we've been getting Symmetra canon and it's been beautiful. But also, like, give Zenyatta lore, you cowards. Look, listen, you can find photos of, people do signs at LAN events for Overwatch. We used to do them at the Blizzard Arena all the time before the Blizzard Arena went away. And there is definitely a sign floating around that just says, give Zenyatta lore, you cowards. Like, yeah. That said, this was beautiful.
This was gorgeous.
Overwatch continues to be like, we're going to spend the first 2 minutes making you care, and then we're going to give you an action sequence, and then we're going to break your fucking heart. And it's like, oh, you're very good at this. Overwatch animated series when?
They went to, like, the Pixar school.
Cyberpunk got an animated series.
Which, have not
Got
seen
an
yet.
anime by Studio Trigger. Yeah.
Have not seen yet.
No.
But
I hear very good things. And we got Arcane, which is a League of Legends animated series.
So good!
So it's like,
that was so good.
Hey! Overwatch show when? And the answer is, who even knows? Who even knows?
I mean, it would be great. Pretty please? Pretty please?
Take the narrative design department and have them meet up with, like, Titmouse or something, That
would be so
Get another
good.
studio in on that. Like, Titmouse? Like, yeah, they did the Critical Role animated series.
I've been saying for several years now, my kingdom for an Overwatch series, because all of their cinematics are so impressive, and I'm just so bad at first-person shooters that I can't participate in the
20
games.
episodes of vignettes, alright? We don't have to have an overarching plot. We can just have little bits like we've been having in these stories. And again, the Bastion one, hi!
Sorry, guys.
Get up here. The Bastion one was basically a Miyazaki film. Come here. Winter, come on. Come up here.
Sorry, she's just
Here
been
we
so
go.
not well behaved
She's so
lately.
loud. She's so damn loud. She's been extremely needy. Hi! Hello! 3 cats on this couch. One of them's a screamer.
And because we've been working from home, I've just sort of had to tune her out if she's like yelling at us, like if we're both in like video conference meetings. Just have to tune her out and put it on mute. So I'm just sort of getting accustomed to like tuning out the sound of her going, pay attention to me.
Oh no, when I run trainings, because part of my job is running trainings, it's save your questions until the end. I will send you the slide deck afterwards. And also if you hear a cat yelling, it's my cat. She wants attention. It's fine. Like, I've had to do that. So she's.
I love that that's part of your spiel. That's so great.
It is. If I see her sitting near my desk, it has to be because I know it's going to happen. Anyway, this was amazing.
This was great.
Give me 20 more just like it. There are already 20 more just like it. No, more. Even more.
Yeah, no.
Guys.
I need it. I want it.
I love our intro cinematics. But I also really just give me more. Like the Overwatch 2 announcement trailer that brought in a whole bunch of characters. And it's just like, yes.
Yeah,
this is what I want.
I think that's what I keep coming back to, is my favorite shorts are the ones where these really distinct characters get to play off of each other. Like
Sombra's intro, including Reaper and Widowmaker.
Yes, just seeing her mess with him made me so happy.
What I would love, I would love just like a day in the life of Genji and Zenyatta.
Yeah.
Give me that like training montage. Give me that. I would also love to see, because it is canon now, that Torb has kind of adopted Bastion. I want a day in the life of Torb and Bastion. Bastion just like hanging around his place trying to help. Like, gimme. I want it.
Just Tracer interacting with anyone. Because she's great.
I will say, I don't want another Tracer short because we have so much everything Tracer.
I'm just saying, like,
you know what I
in a
fucking
series
want?
proper. In a series.
Sojourn.
Yes. That would be great.
We got our little animatic intro for her, but we haven't gotten any big cinematic stuff for her. And actually, Tracer was on the cover of Overwatch. Sojourn is on the cover of Overwatch 2. She's the one where when you pull it up in the store, you pull it up on, it's not on Steam, but you know, wherever you can download
Does Overwatch 2 have a story mode?
Not yet.
Guys!
No, it's planned. They're working on it. It's dropping 2023. So, no, it's happening.
I know.
There is a PvE mode. And this is me sitting here staring at the PvE mode like, gimme.
You dropped the game before allowing the story mode to be a part of the game? I hate the world we live in!
You gotta balance shit out. You know, if people aren't playing the game as much, you need to drop the next one. If you're not gonna make any more patches or updates for the old game, you need to have something there. You know. Business decisions.
I just really miss the days of when you bought a game, it was the game.
And it would have everything.
And it had everything.
And you could play things to unlock more things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showing my age, because that's not how it's done anymore.
I will forever remember Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, which was on the PlayStation 2. Not one of the better Mortal Kombat games, if we're going to be honest. But one of the unlockables was a little, not even 15, it's like 10-second live-action sketch called Cooking with Scorpion. And if you look at it on YouTube, you have to dig for a little bit because someone made like a web series of Cooking with Scorpion. But it was just someone whole ass put together a cosplay and did the thing. I haven't watched it, but I know it exists. But you could go through and it was unlocking characters, it was unlocking different cosmetics, different combos, etc. In this crypt. That was the mechanic they had for the unlockables after earning a certain amount of whatever playing through the game. But one of them just randomly had Cooking with Scorpion in it, and it was just this 10-minute little live-action short of some guy dressed up as Scorpion, and it was Cooking with Scorpion. We're covering chopping, cutting, chopping, cake decorating, and chopping. Like, it's completely ridiculous, and it is my favorite unlockable in a game ever, full stop. Someone just decided to make this and they put it in the game. Perfect. Perfection.
I have no notes.
No notes. No notes. Cooking with Scorpion. Perfect. Let's go. So yeah, I miss having that. Yeah. I have opinions on Overwatch 2 and the Battle Pass system and unlockables and how they're treating things. I understand why loot boxes are a thing of the past. Like that I get. That went into the gambling criticisms and the being outlawed in China and several other countries criticisms and like, okay, fine, I understand that. But loot boxes in Overwatch were never pay to win. There was no pay to win option. It was all cosmetics. There were no extra weapons, whereas the Battle Pass has for one, it has Kiriko as an unlockable. You play a certain amount, or you get to a certain point. If you had Overwatch 1 and you logged in before Overwatch 2, then you just straight up have Kiriko, but like future characters, that's when shit gets weird. So, we'll see how this Battle Pass system shakes out. Uncertain. Not sure I like this. Not sure I like having to pay for something every season or so. Not a fan of that. But we'll see. We will see how this goes. I haven't actually played it yet because I've been under the weather, and so it's like, I'm not going to try and play Overwatch when I'm already not all the way here. This seems like a bad plan.
I love the character design.
Oh my god, yes.
I cannot wait to, like, once I actually, like, open up Twitter and I'm like, okay, now that I don't have to worry about spoilers, like, just start seeing all the fan art and cosplays start flooding in, and it's just like...
Of course there's already cosplay, because this dropped this past weekend, but the announcement, the animatic and the kit drop were weeks ago.
Ah, okay. So that gave people... There are probably a bunch from, like, New York Comic Con and TwitchCon.
Possibly, yeah. So, like, people have been already going for it, and points to them. Like, damn, love this
I'm always
design.
very impressed by the cosplay scene of how quickly people can turn things around. I'm like, I am not skilled in that area at all.
Oh, yeah.
So, like... I admire the people who, like, not only is that their skill set, but also their passion, and just, like, bada bing, bada boom.
I want to hear the spawn lines. If you have certain characters hanging out in spawn room before a map opens, you get some banter. Mm-hmm. I want the banter with Genji and Hanzo. Gimme. Gimme. Gimme.
Again, my kingdom for a series where we get to see all these characters play off of each other.
Yes, and it's not just spawn lines. Like, give me something. Come on.
Not just spawn lines, and
again,
also...
I sit here as a Sigma fan going, welp. We got a 2-minute horror movie, a little bit of Word of God, and spawn lines.
That's it. No joke, you just beat me to the
punch. And they all
punch.
conflict.
You just beat me to the punch saying, I would like more Sebring. That would be great.
They all conflict.
That is his name, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sebring de Kuiper.
Because what is that melody short was so good.
Again, it's a 2-minute horror movie. And then you look at some of his lines and he's just a fucking goof. I'm like, okay, this doesn't match. Like,
no, of course not.
How do we put this together? No. Okay, fine.
And that's another thing too, is because of all, obviously there's a lot that was set out from the beginning, but as the game progresses, like, there are obviously updates and retcons and things like that to the original lore, and like a series, it would be, or just story mode proper, would be nice to have, like, hey, here's canon set in stone.
Yeah.
Here's just the story for you to enjoy.
Well, and Sigma's design was backwards. They had the kit before they had the character. And they built around that. Because it was originally built around, and I cannot remember his name. He was introduced in the Batiste short story. He is a talented... You wouldn't know.
Sorry.
No, I saw you trying to do the, do I know this? And the answer is no. I don't want to send you down this rabbit hole unprepared. Sorry. This is the deep bullshit over here, and I don't want you to feel like, I should know that. Like, no.
It's just the opposite of mansplaining. It's just because it's like, no, believe me, you don't actually know this. And it's true. Anyway, sorry, you were saying.
Look, I can't remember his name. My brain just went, oh, Maui, but evil. Because he's this big Polynesian dude, and he's a Talon tank. They built the kit for him, and then they went, this does not fit his personality at all. And so they went, well, we have this kit. We need something else. And then they built Sigma out of
work
that.
backwards, yeah.
So they did announce, are you okay?
It's just very funny.
They did announce at Watch Point this past weekend that they are going to drop a new character. And they went, yeah, we're also doing a new map, and he's connected to it. And they're like, oh, he? And they're like, yeah, it's someone you've seen before. And I'm sitting here going, it's that guy. It's that Talon tank that knows Batiste. It's him. It's gotta be. They were already designing him. And they went, this is the wrong kit. Let's build someone else for that. But we still have this character. And I'm like, let's fucking go. So it's him. I don't remember his name. I'm sure people who know it or Google it will put it in the comments, which is great. I can never remember it. It's just one of those where, no, I was reading that Batiste short story because Batiste is amazing. He is my favorite thirst trap in Overwatch. And
continue.
They keep giving him sprays where he doesn't have a shirt on. They know. They fucking know. This is on purpose. He's my favorite thirst trap.
Oh my god.
And they gave us a short story about his past coming back to haunt him. It's a great story. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember what any of the stories are called. I just know, like, oh, that's the Symmetra one. That's the Ana one, where we found out that Soldier 76 is canonically gay. Awesome. I remember all these comics and stories. I just could not tell you what any of them are called. And that's a me thing. Anyway, Overwatch has some absolutely batshit buckwild and contradictory lore, depending on who's writing what, but it's fun. It's fun. And there's a comic where you can see Reaper in his masquerade Mask of the Red Death skin, and it's amazing. And I don't remember who came up with the headcanon that Reaper makes all of his own costumes, but I'm here for it. Yes.
I support it.
I'm here for this noise. Of course he makes all his own shit.
And
Thank you,
Halloween's
Gabriel.
his favorite holiday.
And Halloween's his favorite holiday. What an edgelord. It's in the refrigerator. Nerd.
Just win.
Nerd. Nerd.
Just
Southern California sports ball nerd.
I was gonna say he's a Cali boy.
What was that, Raiders and Lakers?
He's a Raiders and a Lakers fan
Raiders
with
and
those two
Lakers.
things.
I wonder
I
if
love
the
him.
Raiders moved to Vegas in the Overwatch verse. They betrayed me. Me staring at the LA Valiant like, I know what that betrayal feels like.
I got you, Gabe. I know.
I understand.
Understand you, Gabe.
I understand. They left me. We can no longer have a battle for Los Angeles because they're not good enough to make the countdown up, and therefore they weren't able to come stateside. No more battles for LA. God damn it.
I just never thought.
Everyone watching this like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I just never thought in a million years you would ever go, I understand you, Gabe. This is a good day for me.
What is it? I see you. I understand you. I fear for my safety in your
rest.
presence. Yes, that one.
Okay.
And that is a Beetlejuice joke. Okay.
Should we
All
wrap it
right.
up?
Yeah.
We got
no, I
everything to
think
record tonight.
okay. Most of that has at least been tangentially related to the subject at hand. But
Once
now
we start
we've
pulling
finished
out the
that.
Beetlejuice
Once we start
references.
pulling out the Beetlejuice references, that's it. Anyway.
I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Menguin. That's TheMenguin. I also have a YouTube channel called Silver Screams where you can hear us talk about horror things. I have a podcast called No Love Lost, where my co-host Will Link loves Lost and I don't, and we talk about it.
And I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias as well as on Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. I am also on a weekly show called Nighttime at the Nerd Bar, where my host Carrie and I talk about all sorts of stuff. I do a weekly Overwatch League recap. We talk about anime. We are currently covering both Spy Family and My Hero Academia because they came back at the same time. We're not allowed to sleep. There's too much anime. And all sorts of other things just happening in the nerdy sphere. That is 7:30 p.m. Pacific every Monday on the Fanversation YouTube channel. VOD is also available. We have a good time. Join us for that. It's fun. If you want to support this channel, we have a Patreon that gets you Rooster Teeth content early. We have a Ko-fi if you want to throw a couple bucks our way. We do commissions, not requests, commissions. Hit all the nice little buttons down there. You know, I would say you know how this algorithm works, but no. Nobody knows how the algorithm works. But supposedly the buttons help. So, like, hit the buttons if you like them. They're fun.
Like, subscribe, ding.
Yes, all that fun stuff. Get vaccinated, support the post office, vote in your local elections. They are very important. Check your voter registration. Even if you think you're registered, check anyway. Very important. Yeah, like, subscribe, ding. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye. Okay, nap time now.